2 FH 23-21445 FH. I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people, and I have Matthew Murphy appearing on behalf of Mr. Bowman. This is the date and time set for pretrial. Mr. Murphy, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, in regards to Mr. Bowman's files, I've only received an offer in regards to the older file. That file being 23-21342 FH. The offer was as charged, no habituals. I've never received an offer encompassing the new file. Mr. Bowman was screened and accepted for drug court. He has wanted to enter into drug court. He's wanted to go into inpatient, but obviously we're waiting on that. I don't know. I could speak with him in a breakout session right now. I don't know if he wanted to plead as charged on the new file with no offer being on that, or if he wanted, set it for pretrial. But I have a concern. I want this, I don't want him to stay in stasis in jail right now. I kind of wanted the thing to happen as soon as possible.
So Mr. Murphy, I don't have time for breakout rooms this morning, really, with the jail. I can set it for a hearing like in the next week or so to give you a chance to meet with them and talk with the prosecutor. Mr. Sneed, do you know if there was a plea offer made on the 21445 file?
I did not see an offer in that file, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Murphy, I can set this out to 1 week or 2 weeks. What would you like?
Well, I guess just 1 week, Your Honor. I've contacted Mr. Baronetto, but I've received no response, so I don't really know.
All right. Good. So I'll set this to October 25 at 8:30 in the morning. And obviously, Mr. Murphy, if you are able to come to some resolution, you let Ms. Adams know. It only takes like 10 minutes to do a plea. I'll fit you in wherever I can earlier than that. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Bowerman, you are all set. We'll see you back in a week, if not sooner. Could you let them know I'd like to see Mr. Opal next? Opal?
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Mr. Bowman, I'll come visit you at the jail, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Yep. So we got Mr. Opal coming in. Mr. Glazier,
Yes.
this is in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Crystal Marie Espinosa. I have two files, 23-21576 FH and 23-21373 FH. I have John Glazier appearing on behalf of Ms. Espinosa. Mr. Glazier, thank you for locating her. So this is the date and time set for pretrial in this. I did issue bench warrants and I'm going to set those aside. Mr. Glazier, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, isn't one of them set for arraignment?
Yep, I'm sorry. File number 23-21576 set for arraignment. Do you waive the reading of the information?
Yeah, we waived that, acknowledge receipt of it, and we'd ask, enter plea not guilty, ask that be set for pretrial. I believe I have or will get these cases settled, Your Honor, but we'd like to adjourn it past, is it October 25th or November? Past December 8th, if we could.
Right, December 13th at 8:30.
That'd be fine.
All right, December 13 at 8:30 a.m. We'll do the notice on the arraignment file under a plea of not guilty on that file. And then Mr. Glazier, you'll have to do the stip in order to adjourn the other file, the 21373 file. Miss Espinosa.
Yes, Your
Your
Honor.
court hearings are set at 8:30 in the morning. That means 8:30. Mr. Glazier's job is not to track you down. I know you're pretty good about staying in touch with him and I appreciate that. But if you're not here next time on time, I will issue a bench warrant and keep you in the jail so I know where you are.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you back on December 13th at 8:30. Thank you, Mr. Glazier.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Opal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
Right, Ms. Adams, yep, got the attorneys in, thank you. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jason Frank Opal, file number 23-21508FH. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Opal. This is the date and time set for pretrial in this matter. And I think I said Isaac Spade on behalf of the people. So Ms. Underwood, how would you like to proceed with Mr. Opal today?
Your Honor, Mr. Opal the plea offer is as charged, no subs. Mr. Opal is on parole, and we are trying to assess various sentencing options. I believe this case is going to be resolved. So I would ask for a very quick pretrial, Your Honor. And as I've told Mr. Opal, if I can get anything nailed down, I am well aware of that I can schedule a plea on his behalf.
Yeah. All right, so Mr. Opal, your charge is 4-year with the second offense, which makes it a 7-year with habitual offender fourth offense notice, which means you probably could be looking at 15 years in prison. So, Ms. Underwood, I will, how far out? Would,
No, we believe this matter is going to be resolved, Your Honor.
right, but November 29th?
That's fine.
All right.
Mr. Opal, that does not mean we are not going to be back in court. And I will discuss sobriety court with the prosecutor, but if that's going to be foreclosed by your parole status and what's going to happen with that, you know, that's something I'll have to maybe have a conversation with Mr. Face about.
So
Yes,
this is a failure to comply as a registered sex offender
yes.
and sobriety courts being considered?
No, he asked me about
I
drug.
was wondering if it was, Your Honor. I do have a drug problem.
Drug. He asked me
Now
about
that
drug.
I'm-
Oh, you said sobriety. So, all right, Mr. Opal, so Ms. Underwood, you're gonna send a request to Ms. Tusky.
Well, if, you know, he's on parole, so.
I don't know,
I don't
but
that
I think,
obviously,
everybody hold on, but I
Yeah.
still think you gotta send a
but
request.
I will
for
send it,
consideration.
send it.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Opal, we'll see you back on that day and your bonds continue. Thank you.
It was November 29th.
Yes, sir, at 8:30
All right,
or
thank you.
sooner. Ms.
right,
Underwood's
thank you.
really good about getting people in sooner.
All right, thank you.
I will do this step in order on that.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
All right,
Thank
so I'm gonna stop live stream, Mr. Opal.